Good evening, students. In this particular video of mine, I welcome you all to the video, which is, my playlist, which is going to focus more on film appreciation. Now, we have discussed a lot about art, and I'll go ahead and again discuss with you all what exactly are the things that are necessary for us to remember with respect to art also. Now, keeping that flow in mind, let's go ahead and try to understand what exactly is film appreciation now under the topic of art and film appreciation. And here you will see that yes, there are certain things that we need to discuss and understand. For example, if I proceed further and ask you to go ahead and see certain movies for your own reference also. So here, first and foremost, before we can go ahead and I can share the list of the movies that you're going to watch, you need to understand what is film appreciation. Number one, what is included in it. Now, how does one appreciate a film? What are various angles to be in the appreciation of the film itself? A multidisciplinary approach towards it or not? That's another thing that we need to understand. What are various Western concepts included on in it towards that particular study, and what are the various Indian concepts are also present, let me tell you and share it, and how are we supposed to understand and proceed further with the understanding of the film appreciation itself. How are Indian theories of film appreciation different from that of the Western point of views? Now, this is one more thing that we need to understand. If we are talking about certain things, then how am I going to differentiate it? Is it that always we have to agree to whatever the Western thoughts are giving to us, or should we even include and try to understand what the Indian knowledge systems have given to us? And last but not the least, we need to even understand what are various other factors that film appreciation inclusions are present and have to understand them. Now, once I complete with the film appreciation, there would be a topic wherein we need to understand everything associated with films. Okay, what are films? Number one, what kind of films can we see? What are differences between the experimental films, then parallel cinema, commercial cinema that we have got, and later on what are the new things that we observe in terms of the films itself. Now, when I'm discussing about what are the new trends which we can find out in the society, it would be differentiated from different countries like America, India. Then we have got European films as well as the Indian films. Then within the country itself, I'm talking about India itself, how do you perceive Bollywood with Collywood or Tollywood, or let's say certain other trends which are taking place like Netflix? Then we have got Amazon Prime, Veto, hot spots also we have got. So how do we see all these things taking place in the society, and how do we appreciate that also side by side? And once I complete with this one, immediately I'll be jumping upon what we call it as the documentaries, the world of documentaries. And there also we need to proceed further to understand how to appreciate a documentary and how close it is. Now, when I am introducing, so you will see certain things from different systems of the knowledge, and every system is very, very different for us. So we need to appreciate each one of it before we can jump into our own system. So that is one more thing that you need to keep it in mind. After that, certain movies which I have selected, and you can also go ahead, and as I keep keeping the flow of my videos, you will see that I would be discussing about certain movies side by side. Now, for example, I want you to watch Modern Times by Charlie Chaplin. Then we have got Matrix. Then I definitely want James Cameron films, especially on Avatar, that is 1 and 2. Both of them you're going to check it out, and Alita. I love this movie, and you should. Along with Titanic, I mean, that also is something that we need to focus upon. Then there are certain other movies, however, we don't have so much of time to sit and watch them. So what I thought is I'll share the movies and the links with you. You can go ahead and you can watch them and come back, and we can go ahead with the discussion. Some of them, the latest ones like Good News, Jawani Diwani, you can even have a look at them. Parallel cinema are not yet included, like the movies movies by MS Satyu, or you have got Adur Gopal Krishnan, then there is Shyam Benegal, Guru Dutt. Now, those movies are also something that you need to understand. And the recent one definitely is Shikara, is something very beautiful movie, and we will have to really understand, this movie depicting the reality or not. Kagaz Ke Phool, Guru Dutt's evergreen movie, we will see, and we will understand one aspect of it. Jab We Met is something which all of you have are liking it, so I thought, okay, let me proceed further. Bhutnath has a different aspect altogether. We will see even that one. Padman, Padmavat, Bajirao Mastani, which are the latest one. Then I want you to focus on Chennai Express, Namak Halal, and Three Idiots, and we are going to do a comparative study between these three movies, and I'll show you which part of this movie you will have to check it out. Then Vicky Donor is the experimental movie, and we will see about this particular movie also side by side, the discussion. So I'm going to stop here, and more will be added up one after the other, and you can have a look at it and you can learn more about it. So I hope you will learn more from these videos also, apart from my online classes. Till then, thanks and take care. Bye.